Hello Aries, welcome to this video. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aries for the week of April 12th. Now Aries, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for more information on what may be going on for you here in this week ahead. Now, I do hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are and wherever you may be. If you're interested in subscribing to my email list or getting a session with me or even learning more about me, I have all that information available on my website, zaneintuitive.com. There's a link in the description below this video. I also have a list of my recommended tarot and oracle decks down there, as well as links out to my social media accounts where I do some exclusive content. So that is all available to you. And with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading here. If this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment and let me know what you think. If you have bell notifications turned on, I did hear that some of you are not getting those. So what you want to do is just click the bell once and then click it again, and that should turn them back on. But let's see what we have here for you, Aries. All right. Let's take a look at the energy on the bottom of the deck. You have the Hierophant. All right, this is indicating like governments, large organizations, structures, can indicate mentors or just this idea of a tradition. Okay, if you're interested in a marriage partner, this is definitely somebody. If you're interested in someone, this is definitely a marriage partner, somebody who's interested in traditional marriage as well. And it can indicate a Taurus. So I feel like there's a lot of things going on here for you. You have some sort of burden here on your minds, definitely, with the Justice, Devil, and the Ten of Wands in this upper row of thoughts. We'll get into that more, but I feel like there's some sort of situation around a group within an organization here, with the Three of Cups and the Hierophant going on. Maybe it's just some like people within your group right now. So let's just go ahead and get into this. So Three of Cups is actually having something to celebrate, and it represents a joyous period of time, but being together with other people. You can see these people are celebrating here, and so it feels like for some of you, your cups could be overflowing in some area of your life, as you can see that's going on here. But at the same time, there's something that's on your mind, and there's like almost some sort of like shadow that you're working through. There's like a demon in your mind almost, not an actual entity or anything like that, but you just have some shadows that you are working through, and we all do. We all have those. And so I feel like maybe the advice here is to just take a step back and like smell the roses, realize what is right in front of you, and realize, try not to miss out on something as you work through these shadows here that's going on, because what's right in front of you could be very good for you. And so you have this Three of Cups situation, could be just a group of people that you met either where you work or within your spiritual organization, if you do church or if you do like a spiritual group, anything like that. And so that could be going on here. Now, in the past, you have the Justice card. This is the karmic scales balancing and tipping in your favor here. And so this can represent a period of your life stabilizing and balancing out, okay? And so I feel like there's maybe, actually what I feel like is going on here is you're thinking about getting justice over a situation, because I didn't realize this when I was looking at it, but below it you have the Two of Swords, which is needing to remove the blindfold. But more importantly, I think for this reading, this card indicates an injustice being done to you, okay? Someone not being honest and true with you here. And so I feel like you could be thinking about getting justice over someone or a situation here with this Justice and Two of Swords card. It could mean that someone was not honest with you within this group situation. I'll be interested to see how we clarify this as we move forward with the reading, but definitely something here not going right, maybe within this group, and you're concerned about that balancing out and hoping that you get a just outcome for this situation. And what you may not see here is that in the past you have the Temperance card. All right, this is needing to be patient. Okay, I think this outcome will resolve itself, is basically what the cards are saying, if you just remember to be patient and act with moderation as well. This is like a card of mixing. Okay, you can see another card of alchemy here. You can see they're combining their fire and their water, but it speaks to like having to balance out or moderate your emotions from your fire and your energy. And so you may want to be very careful of not having like an emotional outburst if someone really did mess with you here. Just realize that the situation is being balanced out. Okay, there's karma that's coming around here and being paid off and everything, and so I would just keep that in mind. Now, I do feel like this is weighing heavy on your mind because you have this devil situation. This is our shadows, okay? This is somebody who potentially is even working through addictions with this card. It's total hedonism, okay? And so it's also this this idea of entrapment in a situation or a relationship. And so you could be feeling trapped within a group here with this Three of Cups and this Hierophant, trapped within maybe even an organization or a structure, and it's weighing heavy on your mind. And what you really want to be doing here is being the entrepreneur, because in this lower row you have the King of Wands, which is the true entrepreneur, one of my personal favorite cards. This person is very good at what they do, to the point where they're like, if they're not an entrepreneur, they're like an executive of a company. And so they've gotten there by following their passion and doing what they love. And I feel like what you really want to be doing here is your passions and working on that. And I feel like right now there's just something going on here that's not right, and we'll go ahead and clarify this as we move on to see what that might be. But yeah, I feel like there could be a situation though where you're given an opportunity to follow your passion and follow your intuition here in the future, because you have this King of Wands with the High Priestess moving forward here to the future. The High Priestess, this is a spiritual guide, okay? This is somebody who really helps you along your path, especially in anything related to the spiritual, especially when it's combined here with the Hierophant. The High Priestess is not as traditional as the Hierophant. This is like a pope. This is like a spiritual guide, okay? You could think this is more of like a shaman or somebody who would be like a spiritual guide. And so you may want to reach out to somebody who can help you along your path here with the King of Wands and the High Priestess in this lower row. And I do feel like that person could unexpectedly step in for you if you do take that first step and take the leap towards that situation. If not, you're just being called on to really use your intuition around secrets, okay? Because the High Priestess is a card of secrets, and there could be a secret within a group here. Maybe that's what this injustice is with this Justice and Injustice card, and you're hoping that secret doesn't come to light or something like that happens. Yeah, I feel like there's something going on there, but you also here, you have the Six of Swords, which is transitioning, okay, moving towards new shorelines, better shorelines, new times, and traveling, okay? And so for some of you, I feel like there are like new beginnings for you, new horizons after a period of conflict and defeat, because the Six of Swords comes after the conflict and defeat of the Five of Swords. And so I do feel like you're moving past this maybe Three of Cups, Two of Swords situation here in the future, and I definitely like to see that for you. I feel like definitely don't get stuck, don't stay entrapped in this situation if it's not right for you, and realize that these scales are being balanced out right now. And then finally, to wrap up this first part of the reading here, you have the Ten of Wands, okay, some sort of burden on your mind, carrying something here very heavy on your shoulders. But the thing that I always like to say with this card is there's a reason why the universe chose you to carry this burden, okay? And it means that you're ready. It means that you're ready to carry this. And there's something that needs to be worked out here with someone potentially. I could be like I keep returning to in this group because it's the center card, which is in this spread pretty much the most significant card. And so there's potentially some sort of shadow or demon that you have to work through with somebody that's causing you to have a burden on your shoulders here. So let's just go ahead and clarify this situation even more with the oracle cards. Now, Aries, I do really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. And if you haven't turned on those bell notifications, you may want to do that so you never miss an update. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarification here. Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. So I will tell you the devil is a very masculine card, and it speaks to masculine energies in some way. And so with this card, you may have some healing to do around the masculine in your life. Maybe a father figure or even just a masculine in your life that you need to forgive. Could be someone within this group. I'm going to keep returning to that because I just feel intuitively like that's coming through. And so let's go ahead and clarify this situation here. Also, could be some healing that needs to happen around organized religion here with the Hierophant, Pope energy, and Master Jesus. Something maybe around like Christianity for some of you. I'm not saying this is for everyone, but for some of you, maybe just organized religion in some way. Okay. Six of Cups. The Sun. Like to see that. And very nice, the Ace of Wands. So there is some sort of situation here developing in this lower row here with an enterprise or business that I feel like can be very favorable for you. Ace of Wands is my card of side hustles becoming full-time or starting a side hustle, doing something that you're passionate about and that you love and trying to profit over it or make some monetize it in some way. And with the Temperance card, as well as it next to the King of Wands, I do feel like some of you could be looking to get involved in an entrepreneurial pursuit or a new creative or business venture. So I definitely like to see that. The Sun with the Two of Swords. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot. It's the best card to get. I do feel like this injustice situation will end up working out for you. Okay, you'll get justice over this person or this situation if you just continue to be patient. And Six of Cups could be someone returning from the past. You have the Two of Pentacles here, juggling or fluctuating wealth. The Emperor. And the Five of Wands. So I feel like I feel like money right now could be on your mind with the Two of Pentacles and the Devil. Fluctuating wealth, it can be in either direction. And since it's with a difficult card, you may just want to take a look at your budget. You may just want to make sure that you are not buying things that you don't need or spending lavishly with that. There could be a situation of your finances that's causing you to have a burden here. But the thing is, you have the Emperor in the middle, which is major success in business. And so with the Three of Cups, I feel like you're being called on to be mature around this group situation here. Don't stoop down to people's level if they are not acting with integrity. And it is a sign that this business could really work out for you, as the Ace of Wands is diagonal. And then Five of Wands, some sort of conflict, potentially unknown conflict coming in here. I feel like it's an internal conflict with that King of Wands, like wanting to be on your own, wanting to be entrepreneurial, but also having to work at the same time. So you may want to take on a side hustle or a side gig to try to help you free yourself. I know that's a lot of energy, but I do feel like there could be an internal conflict happening there. But yeah, Four of Pentacles in this upper row, definitely it's a money situation potentially that's happening. for you. Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. Okay. So you have some unseen, there could be some conflict here that that may happen here for you that could catch you by surprise. Some sort of a loss or conflict going on down here in this lower row. You have the Six of Swords with the Nine of Swords transition. I feel like moving on is causing you to stay up at night, to have nightmares, to be very anxious and depressed. That's what this Nine of Swords is all about. It's somebody who has mental anguish. And so I feel like there's something keeping you up at night here around needing to transition to a new place. And you also then have the Four of Pentacles in that upper row with the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Your financial situation is heavy on your mind. It's causing you to have a burden in some area. Four of Pentacles can indicate stability though, something stabilizing, but it can also indicate holding on to your money too tightly, especially with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like right now it's just time to budget and plan and see what you're going to do with your financial situation. Six of Wands here, I wanted to clarify that. I feel like as you get new victories and new things come in, there's also, at the same time, things are going away and you're losing something. As you gain something, you also lose something, I feel like is what this is telling me. But Six of Wands, definitely like to see that. That's a victory, okay? Some sort of victory. Could mean just moving forward maybe is causing you to have some stress. So let's go ahead and clarify this. Main female could be a situation. I feel like you, if you're the feminine here, you have some sort, like you're being called on to shine your light around a situation here. I feel like this masculine issue is causing you to, like, you probably, I feel like this is telling me you need to forgive someone, and if you do that, you will start to shine brightly here. I know that's very hard to do. Thief, be careful of people stealing your energies or your ideas. Okay, you could get some sort of message here that causes you to have anxiety. Privileged lady, okay, living a life of luxury. I would say to be very careful around your spending here. Something here is heavy on your mind, ruminating, concerned about something, and then expectation, okay? Be careful of people placing expectation or you placing expectations on yourself here. So thank you for being here, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for future updates. I also offer personal sessions on my website, which is linked in the description below. I will see you in the next one.